Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be testing out the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Wear Foundation. So if you want to see how this product works, then just keep watching. Try to ignore the lines from see if I get forward. Oh, it's from my blinds that are behind me, the little slits. So I'm still sick. It's been over 2 weeks now. And I filmed part of this video because I was gonna do it as voiceovers because I was hoping by the time I got to the weekend, I'd at least have my voice back, and I don't. So I'm gonna try to cut out the coughing, but sometimes if it's a small cough, I don't notice it because it's been 2 weeks of coughing. So fair warning to any headphone listeners, sorry if I couldn't cut them all out. So, I'm drained, stuffed, Anyways, so this is a Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I have mine in the shade 0.5 Skin Tone Fair Undertone Cool. I don't normally do cool undertones, but the warm one was just too dark, so I had to do the cool one. All right, let me go on Ulta's website real quick because that's where I bought it, and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. So it looks like they have 38 shades, retails for $36. It has 1 fluid ounce, so a standard amount. Okay, so it's supposed to be full coverage 24-hour foundation, is a comfortable 24-hour full coverage foundation. Why did it just repeat that? That weightlessly glides over skin. It controls oil and shine and has a blurring effect. It is also waterproof, sweat, and humidity resistant, won't look cakey or cause acne. That's pretty much all it says, and it says it's formulated without fun stuff. Okay, so I filmed myself putting it on twice. So one of them, and I'll go ahead and insert the clip. So one of them I applied with one side of the face using a brush, the other side of the face using a sponge. I noticed with the way I applied it, I put dots, and you can even see the sponge can't really fully blend out those dots because it sets down really fast, really fast. And then the second day I instead of dotting places on my face with the foundation, I just picked up the foundation off of my hand with the sponge and patted it in. That helped a lot better. But once again, closer towards the end of trying to blend it all out, I noticed it was starting to get stuck in some places. So with that being said, I'm going to use a brush today. But every time, I've looked at this twice now, and at the end of the day, it looks like you can see all my pores. And now I have dry skin, and so my pores are pretty much tiny, and normally I never have this problem. So today I'm going to still use the same thing I've been using under my skin, which was a moisturizer, and then this Caprice Antioxidant Dew Quench and Glow Serum. It just helps with being hydrating. So I'm gonna use that, but then I'm gonna use a blurring primer because I wanna fill my pores in. So I'm gonna use the No Pore Blamo primer from Touch in Sol because that looked insane. And I will apply this, and while I apply it, I'm gonna let you see the clip at the end of the night, the first day. So it is 9 o'clock at night now. So I've had this on for 13 and a half hours. I think that's right? I don't do math. So this is what it looks like. And I am sick, so I've been blowing my nose. So it's actually not that bad for blowing my nose. Now that you've seen that, I already applied the Quench Serum. So I'm gonna apply the No Pore Blamo, and the spots that I've noticed the last couple of days really are showing my pores, which is kind of right in this area of my cheeks. We're gonna try to just fill those in. So lately I've been doing my concealer first, so I'm gonna do that. It's just a personal preference that I find it easier to blend my foundation in to my concealer versus blending my concealer into my foundation. So I'm just gonna apply some. Okay, so from using this a couple of times, this is full coverage, so you do not need much. So I'm gonna put a small amount on the back of my hand. It's probably too much. And I think this time I'm gonna try to just dip the brush in it. Normally I would still at least put it on the face, but I think I'm just gonna try to put some here and just kind of buff. Oh my gosh. There's just so much coverage. Love it. I like wearing my hair really high for the ponytail because I feel like it's more flattering. But then I have so much little baby hairs, which is annoying. Yeah, look at my lips. I was thinking of getting my hair done today, but if I do that, I'm gonna have to take this makeup off because every time they rinse and they still get this, and with it being this full coverage, you're really gonna notice that. Oh my gosh, do I still have glitter on my face from yesterday? Okay, so this is pretty much the one layer. So it is very full coverage. I mean, I can still see some spots like here that I can still see like my redness. That's because that's kind of where like the concealer and foundation meet, and so I try not to buff too hard right there. I think I'm gonna grab my brush and just kind of paint in those spots. But I will tell you, when I have to do this, I have to really buff it out fast. Like, you can't really let it sit long. But instead, I'm just gonna pat it in. What in the heck is on my nose? All right, let me make my neck match, because like I've said a million times, my neck apparently doesn't see sun. So like, it's a pretty big difference. Which is insane, because this is like, I wanna say, what, the lightest shade maybe? It's so annoying. But I'm telling you, you have to move fast with this product. I'm gonna come closer so you can see what it looks like without any powder or anything on it. Oh, that's stupid. There, do off center. So this is what it looks like close up. Oh, that's stupid light. There, cover it with my hand. So I'll say my pores look a lot better, but now it's looking really cakey here. Let me just use a sponge maybe to kind of get the excess. Let's try that. It's looking a little better. Okay, so my nose doesn't look great, per usual, but honestly it doesn't look that bad, especially with the fact that this is such a full coverage foundation. That is not bad. So I'm gonna go ahead, do the rest of my face, film another video. So yes, you'll see me in the same shirt. Get over it. And then we'll come back when I have powder on, have the whole face done, and then we'll come back at the end of the day as well. Real quick, I forgot to mention. So this, even though it sets down so that it's hard to then blend it out, it's still wet. Like, it's not, I don't know how to explain it. It's not wet, but it's not dry. It's almost like, how do I describe it? Like, you know when you put moisturizer on and the like wetness of it has dried down, but it's still kind of like wet-ish to the touch, but kind of sticky-ish feeling? That's what it feels like. So personally, I'm still powdering this, so forgot to mention that. So now, I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so the rest of my face is on. Like I said, I was filming multiple videos today, so one of them is the Tarte Sugar Rush BU palette, and the other one is a Lancome Vibrating Mascara. So if you want to see those, they may already be out. If not, they'll be out in the next couple of days. All right, so it has now been on for probably about an hour. It's now 10:40 in the morning. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it's looking like. I wouldn't say it looks horrible. Definitely you can tell it's sitting on my face. It's not, you know, one with my face, but it also is full coverage. So I'd say I can still see my pores, just not as bad as before. So putting a pore primer did help some. My nose is still my nose. And it is kind of looking a little cakey, like right here where my smile lines are. So can I have my lighting back? So I'm gonna go throughout the rest of the day, and then I will come back at the end of the day to show you what it looks like now trying it with this pore primer. Okay, so It is officially 5:30. I'm filming on my phone, so I'm sorry if it's shaky, but I'm sick. I've said that multiple times now, and I'm over not being able to blow my nose. So I decided to just go ahead and film this. So I have worn this for about 7 hours, and this is what it looks like. Now, I will say my nose doesn't look the greatest, but if you've been around, you know that this is pretty much what my nose looks like a lot. I'd say my pores look better than the other couple of days. So personally, I do really like this foundation. I'm okay with this dryness because that's kind of what I'm used to. But then also because that's what I'm getting as trying to want full coverage. I understand that full coverage is not really good for dry skin. So for me, this is awesome. Now that I fixed the weird problem I was having with my pores by using a pore filling primer, I really like this. Sorry, my cat. I really like this. So I would recommend this product because, I mean, I think it looks great. And I have dry skin, and I think it looks perfectly fine. So personally, I would say, yes, I would recommend this. So yeah, that is all I have for this video. Sorry it's ending on an iPhone, but I really need to blow my nose. It's driving me insane. So yeah, okay to be. I will see you guys in my next video.